Hi, scholars and families, and welcome to day 2. I am here to walk you through today's slide deck to answer any questions that might come up. And as always, please message, email, or call me if you have any concerns about today's slide deck. So today is week 1, day 2. Happy Tuesday, April 14th, and I'm really excited for your first full day of learning on our distant learning program. So let me just show you what to expect today. Caregivers, again, thank you for supporting our scholars in their learning and helping to engage them and make this the most meaningful experience that it can be. Today, scholars, you will need a computer, pencil, and paper. If you have them, it is optional. If you picked up your packets from school, a whiteboard and dry erase marker. Your Zern workbooks will help you in math today, as well as your Learn Module 4 workbooks and notebooks with lined paper for our Wit and Wisdom Knowledge on the Go lesson today. Here's our grade 4 suggested digital learning schedule. These, again, are guidelines and times that are meant to be used to help you with your needs at home. The expectation is that you will complete your reading and writing lessons and exit tickets, your writing prompt and end journal activity, and your math videos and exit tickets. So those are your priorities throughout the day. Again, specials and STL activities are offered as optional throughout the day. We also have optional morning messages and breaks included in this deck in case your child needs to be more independent throughout their day. So please use this as needed. Scholars, starting today, I am so excited. We are going to start our Zoom office hours. So everyone has been assigned a group. I just kind of went through my roster and filled in my groups. And just like we change desks every month in class, I'll change our groups in about a month or so. Our Zoom link is here at the top. So here's our Zoom link. If you prefer just to log in with a meeting code, that is also there. It is the same Zoom link for all of these groups. So please just log in during your Zoom time. And at that time, Ms. McQueen and I will be there to support you with your learning that you're doing throughout the week. So please come ready with any questions or challenges that you're having. This week, we are here to support you with that. We also want to know what it is that you're learning, what's going well, what's not going well. We can support you with some small group practice as well. Having your video on and muting your sound is optimal for this experience. However, if you do not feel comfortable with the video on, you can go ahead and just leave your video off, but please leave the sound on when it is time to talk and check in. I will be checking in with each person within this group. If you cannot make it to this Zoom time for whatever reason, after our groups are finished around 2:45, I will make calls to those families that either struggled to get on or were not able to check in with you individually. So if you are not able to attend this time, I will call you and help problem solve that with you. I'm so excited to meet with you each scholars twice a week and check in on your progress and to help you along the way. Our morning message is what you're viewing right now. So as soon as I'm done recording, I will plop that in here. But again, these are just our messages from Ms. McQueen and I, and we are here to guide you throughout your day. Your first lesson is reading and writing. It's about 60 minutes today. You'll need your pencil, computer, or other technology device for lessons and for Newsy which is optional. If you have your Wit and Wisdom notebook, please take that out. If not, please just take out any paper or notebook to guide you today. All right, I was really excited to create this reading and writing lesson deck for you. We have our objective for today. Today, I'll be able to generate ideas and questions to guide further reading about Greek mythology. Scholars, first, you're going to go ahead and click on this Knowledge on the Go lesson. And just like I am right now, I'm in that thought bubble there to guide you throughout this new learning experience, and I will be with you the entire time throughout modeling notes and what can be expected. I will also have the core texts to hold up so that you can read along with us. After watching the entire video, the expectation is that you will click on this exit ticket link where you are answering the question, what did you notice and wonder about Greek mythology? Include at least one notice and one wonder written and complete sentences. That's all that's expected from this lesson, but if you would like to, in New ZLA, I assigned the article Achilles and the Trojan War, and there's also a quiz attached to that as well to continue your knowledge and your work in reading today. Then it is time to take a break. We encourage you to eat a snack, watch a brain video like the one I included here from Go Noodle, and have a drink of water before we dive into writing. Writing this week are fun journal prompts. So today's assignment is write a letter to your teacher about how you're doing and tell us anything. Ms. McQueen and I will both be reading these. So you might think and write what's fun about being at home. You might write about how you're doing and how you're staying connected to your friends and family. I know I've seen a lot of you on our Wednesday Zoom chats at 4 o'clock, and I've so loved seeing you. I wish everyone can join us for those Zoom times, and on Wednesday's slide deck, I'll make sure we have a link to that. You can write about what you've learned since the last time we were together, and you can either access that by clicking on this link here if you're on your student computer. If you're not on your student computer, you're going to want to log into Google Classroom, and if you need our class code, please let me know, and click on Tuesday's writing assignment. You're expected to write at least a 5-sentence paragraph using complete sentences, and there's an example to the right of that to support you and guide you. Next is our math lesson. You will need a pencil, your student computer, a piece of paper or a whiteboard to show your work and take notes. If you have it, your Module 4 Eureka Learn Book and Zern books. Only if you have it though. If not, it will be all right. Your objective today is to be able to identify and draw points, lines, line segments, rays, and angles, and recognize them in various contexts and familiar figures. Today we are starting a new module, Module 4, Lesson 1, so we can all start on the same page. Today your first task is to watch this video that Ms. Martinez helped create for your fluency. So go ahead and follow along with that on your whiteboards. Step 2 is to click our lesson. Ms. Martinez is walking us through Module 4, Lesson 1. Take notes, and once you're done watching the video, you can then log into Zern and do your Zern lesson. If you don't need the support, you are welcome just to log into Zern and start to complete that lesson and use this video here as a guide to help you when you're stuck. But the expectation is that you are completing the Module 4, Lesson 1 Zern video today. For student practice, you have 2 options. You can complete just the Tower of Power in Zern, which will come at the end of your Zern math chat, or you can dive into Module 4 Lesson 1's problem set, numbers 1 through 3. And we realize we're not in class there to support you, so we included a little help link here where someone will walk you through your lessons and help guide you throughout completing this. If you have time, you might want to complete both today, but the expectation is that you do one or the other. Then for your exit ticket, click this link where you will show your understanding of today's lesson by answering a question. So if after all of that you're still would like some more support with your problem set, we do have the completed exit tickets here, or problem sets here, to check your understanding. And we have some more math optional practice. I know how much you've been missing math. You are welcome to click on the bonus lessons when you are done with a lesson after you've completed it. Click My Stuff, then click the bonus for today's lesson. If you're not sure how to click on it after my explanation, we've included a video here to walk you through that step. We also have a quizzes link here where you can practice more multiplication and division facts. So if you have the time later on, go ahead and come back to this. Or we have a third option for you for that homeschool connection to choose an object at home and to label it with points, lines, and line segments, identifying rays and angles as well. And we've included an example here for you. So we are not short on math today. All right, once you've watched your math lesson and you have done your practice and completed your exit ticket, it's time to end our day with some reading. So we have a few options for you. You can read a book on your own for 30 minutes. You can watch our short read aloud video today and then spend the rest of your time reading independently. or you can log on to Zern for your for your 30 minutes. Click on this Epic link, where if you haven't already, log in with this class code and you have a free resource between the hours of 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. To select any book that you would enjoy reading. So this is a wonderful free resource I'm so glad we get to include for you. After you're done reading, we have some optional SEL videos for the week, activities, and some optional science lessons. Again, these will be the same in every day's lessons. So whenever you get to them throughout the week, you can watch them once, you can watch them multiple times, but they are optional. Thank you for joining me today, scholars, on this walk through our lesson deck. I will be available by phone, email, and Class Dojo if you need any help today, and I can't wait to see you on our first Zoom chat. Have a wonderful Tuesday, scholars. Bye.